Hello, young people. Mrs. Martin here. As promised, today's video is going to cover how to customize and personalize your Google website. Let's start off with our editing panel over here on the right. We've got Insert, we've got Pages, and we've got Themes. We've already kind of checked out Insert. We inserted text boxes, images. We've talked briefly about embedding videos. We'll talk more about the drive when we add the brag sheet in the next video. We've also got Pages. Pages refers to the tab that lists out all the pages on your site. Our original template for the senior portfolio had tons of pages because the original portfolio had a lot more components. With the adjustments that have been made as a result of the pandemic, a lot of these pages have been eliminated or condensed and combined. For example, the senior presentation has been eliminated from the portfolio. Of course, if this is something that you are really passionate about doing, you can leave that in there and add in a senior presentation with whatever you wanted to share with your class. I, as your advisor, am 100% open to that. But if you're not interested, it is no longer a requirement for this year's senior portfolio. And so we can use these three dots to delete the page. In addition, things like the FAFSA document, the IGP, and your college and job applications have all been combined into post-secondary plans. So all those applications can now be put into just one page. Now, I'm sure as time goes on, it is possible that more of these pages will be eliminated or combined, so be prepared to continue to make edits on the pages. For instance, if we needed to add a page that we might have accidentally deleted, the plus button down here gives you the opportunity to create a new page. When you click it, you give a name to the page. There are advanced settings here that give you an opportunity to give a completely different website or a custom path, but we don't need that. We just need the page linked directly on our site. And when I click done, it pops up underneath the page that I left off on. And I can click it and drag it and move it somewhere else if I need to. For now, I don't need it. That was for presentation purposes only. I'm going to go ahead and delete that new page. Finally, this video's focus is on our Themes tab. Google comes with a small set of themes: Simple, Aristotle, Diplomat, Vision, Level, and Impression. Each theme comes with a set of colors to choose from and font styles to choose from. For example, Simple comes with light, classic, and heavy. Take some time to look through these and pick the one that suits you best. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with Vision. I'll change the color to something I like. Notice that when I click on that last one, it does give me the opportunity to customize the color. And finally, I'll change my font style to modern. Notice how quite a few things have changed already. For example, my title here now has a top and bottom bar. The font has changed, the colors have changed a bit, for example, at the top here. And this theme has now been applied to all the pages throughout my site. Now, while Themes does change the color and the font styling of your website, you also have a few more personalizations that you can dabble with on your site. For example, your background. Maybe this wood background with this teeny tiny pine cone doesn't really reflect who you are. You can change the image. Now, as is true of all images, we have the option to upload from our computer or to select an image. Now, in the last video, we didn't talk about this too much, but when I click on Select Images, I actually have a few different places to search for those images. Of course, I have my drive. Drive's always available to us. When I click on Drive, I also have shared with me, shared drives, and recent images. For example, if you uploaded an image recently into your drive, it'll pop right up. But I also have the opportunity to search the web. To do this, I can click on Search and look it up through Google. This is sometimes a nice route because Google makes sure that the only images they share with you when you search up images here are images that have confirmed that you have the license to use. This kind of eliminates the possibility of copyright infringement. If you're not worried about that, you can also look up an image, copy its URL address, and look it up through the URL. Finally, Google also offers its own gallery of images that you can select from. They have lots to choose from, so feel free to check those out. For the purposes of this video, I'll just pick a picture from the gallery. I click on it, and then I click Select. Notice how 3 little stars popped up here. That's Google doing its thing and creating a readability adjustment. If I take it off, it puts the picture to its original color, but it kind of makes the text hard to see. So if I let Google do what it was meant to do and I adjust for readability, it'll adjust the image for you so that your titles are easier to see. The last thing you can do with your page headers is change their type by clicking Header Type. You have 4 options when you click Header Type. You've got the cover option, where it takes up most of the screen. You have the large banner option and the banner option, which is the default when we create the site. And then you can eliminate all this banner stuff and actually just have a title if that's what you prefer. And that takes care of your basic personalizations on your senior portfolio. Now remember that this site is yours, so take some time with this. Allow it to reflect who you are. When it comes to expectations, all I expect is that you give this site your care and your consideration. There are no requirements for your personalization of your site, but try to have fun with it. So if you've got ideas and you have any questions, you all know where to reach me. Until next time, everyone.